What's going on, guys? Let me tell you something right now. If you guys are looking to keep your home, skin, hair smelling fresh and clean, then you need pound for pound the best fragrance products in the world, and that is Ash Kickin'. I'm talking about everything you need to create a comfortable home living environment and create a comfortable space for entertaining. You need Ash Kickin'. Pound for pound the best incense burners in the world, home fragrance products, and health and beauty products. Go to ashkickin.com. Put in this promo code DBN317 and you'll get 10% off of all your orders.
I got a lot of shit to say about it too, but I ain't.
It's all good, man. Say what you want to say, man. DONTAE'S Boxing Nation over here with heavyweight Dominic Guinn. What you been up to, fam?
Nothing really, just training fighters, trying to stay in decent shape, so the next time one of these bomb heavyweights call my name, I'm in good shape, because they always want to call me and give me a week and a half, 2 weeks notice. Give me 2 months to train. Give me 2 months and I guarantee you I can come beat anybody.
Speaking of that, you said you kind of attribute that to your last fight with Hughie, right?
Yes, my last fight with Hughie, I went over there with a week and a half notice, no sparring, because I felt like I could beat the guy. And here it is, a guy myself, been out the ring maybe a year, and he wasn't shit. I can really say that he's the sorriest person I ever got in the ring with. Really a bum guy, just like his cousin.
Tyson, huh?
Yes.
So you answered my question, because I was going to ask you how you rate them. So you don't see them as being that good at the top.
No.
I mean, so which heavyweights would you say is probably the best, or up the top two,
right
top
now?
three? Yeah.
Okay, the top two.
In order.
Okay, in order. I'm gonna go with Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Anthony Joshua, the Cuban,
Luis King Ortiz.
Yeah, Ortiz. I don't see Tyson Fury in there anywhere.
You don't see him in there?
Yeah, and then I put Klitschko in there, but I'm thinking Klitschko is trying to, really, he already established his name, but I think he's, I'm sorry, I left Golovkin out of there if they ever get his drug test.
He can pass the drug test.
If you ever get that right.
Yeah.
But, and him at 4 and Klitschko at 5, and we have a nice brawl.
So with that being said, who would you pick out of Hughie Fury and Joseph Parker? Because they're about to fight. You picking Joseph Parker, right? Yeah, because you already said you thought Hughie was a bum. Break down Klitschko versus Joshua.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I like the fight. We're really going to see what Anthony is about. I mean, we've seen him in some fights, but I'm going to say it's two testaments. We're going to see what he's about, and we're going to see what Klitschko has left. And whoever shows up, that's going to be our winner.
Absolutely. And what about Wilder versus Gerald Washington this weekend? How does it play out?
I like that fight. I think if what's his name stand in front of Wilder, I think he's going to get stopped. If he go out there and box him, I mean, we're going to look for a good boxing match. But I'm waiting to see how he takes Wilder's punch and how Wilder takes his right hand. We're going to see.
Yeah. I mean, would you say that Gerald Washington, compare him to Bermane Stiverne, would you say this is Deontay Wilder's biggest step up, or Bermane was the biggest step up?
I think Bermane at that time was the biggest step up.
I agree with you, yeah.
At the same time, Deontay he showed up. Everybody we put him in the ring with, he's beat. So I can't take anything away from him, because I remember when they were sitting there saying that he didn't have a chin, he didn't have this, and here he is, he's folks wrong every fight.
Yeah.
He has a great jab. Like I said, I was the one, I've been in camp with him for 2 years. So
okay.
I can honestly contest to being in camp and seeing what a lot of people don't see. This guy can box.
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder is a great boxer. He has a championship coach, world-class coach, Mark Breland, that's pushing him. And like I said, I'm waiting on bigger things. I'm waiting to see him unify.
Yeah.
So,
which we might get.
Yes.
Anthony keeps saying he wants Wilder.
Yeah.
Wilder keeps saying he wants Anthony, assuming Anthony gets past Klitschko.
But you know what? I like that fight, but and this that's what I say to everybody who always asks me about Deontay. From being in camp with him, and I say this, you can't stand in front of it right hand. And I remember, and I go back to Mark Breland and Ronnie Shields when they were in my corner, and I fought the big African, Duncan Dakwar. He had a big right hand. I fought Michael Brandt, who had a big right hand. They were sitting there telling me I couldn't stand right there in front of him. And Deontay is the same way. He has a lights out right hand, but a lot of people don't know this is left hook. And when they get in there, they get surprised by it. To me, his left hook is better than his right hand.
Interesting. That's
interesting.
Right hand. And that make him dangerous.
So when Malik Scott went down with the left hook, they didn't understand that. They didn't know that. I guess they hadn't been in the ring with him, but he has a lights out left hook too that people don't know about, and he hasn't really just displayed it because it's kind of he's looking for his right hand, but he has a lights out left hook, and whoever standing there in front of him is gonna find that out.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Let's talk about the smaller weight classes because there's a lot of good fights this year, man.
I love the smaller weight classes. I don't even like watching heavyweights.
I mean, the heavyweight division just started to wake up like in the last year or so, I think.
Well, I'm gonna say this. When I get a good promoter or a good manager behind me, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna be ready. I had some things that was holding me back or holding me here, but I'm good now.
You was the only one. I remember you were the only heavyweight that people was focusing on when you was coming up and you was undefeated.
Well, I kind of let them take it away from me, take the hunger away from me, and I'm hungry again. I'm a little older now, so I think I got a few years left in me, and I'm gonna get in there and get out. Get in and get out.
I got you, man. Kell Brook versus Errol Spence, man.
I like Errol Spence.
You like Errol Spence? No hesitation on that one, huh? Yeah. Okay. Canelo versus Chavez.
That's gonna be a great fight. I think Canelo's gonna edge it out. I know Chavez looked like the bigger fighter, but I think Canelo's gonna get him out of there because we want to see what Chavez is gonna do. If he's gonna show up, is he really gonna train, or is he just living in his dad's shop? Wait and see.
I mean, why? So obviously you feel that Canelo, he's gonna be comfortable fighting at 164 for the first time.
Yeah. You know why? Because he's been naturally a bigger guy anyway. I think that's what kind of hurt him when he fought Floyd from the catch weight. But
So my question is, if he was willing to fight Chavez at 164, why was he asking Golovkin to come down to 155?
Well, I'm thinking maybe there was a catch to it. Like when Floyd had him come down, they catch weight. I guess it was probably easier for him to come to maybe 60 or 58, but it might have been harder for him to get to 55. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Now, what about Thurman versus Garcia?
I like Garcia.
You like Garcia?
You know what? I don't have anything against Thurman. I mean, I like him as a person and as a fighter. I don't think he's fought anybody.
Interesting.
But I'm waiting to see this fight because, like I said, I'm a fan of Garcia. I always like Garcia. I'm waiting to see, like I said, whoever. Because I don't think that's fight gonna go the distance. Somebody gonna get knocked out.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like I say, if he knocks Garcia out, then I'd really be a fan of him. I get on his bandwagon.
Okay. Golovkin versus Danny Jacobs.
I'm going for Danny Jacobs. I think Golovkin is a tough guy, but I mean, I'm pulling for Danny. Danny's like a little brother to me. I'm pulling for him. I hope he can come out, box him, and land a good right hand, bring a left hook behind it, and we're going home with the belts.
Yeah. Well, you answered my question, but I'm gonna ask anyway. What does he have to do exactly to beat Golovkin?
Box.
Just box.
Put combinations together. Was it Cal Brooks that kind of showed us a little recipe of how to beat him? I think you just got to be bigger, and I'm hoping that Jacobs is bigger and heavier. We'll see.
Absolutely, man. All right, man. Well, that wraps it up, man. I appreciate all your predictions. Let everybody know what you're looking for next. You said,
you know what? I'm in shape. I'm be ready to fight. Like I say, somebody call my name, then hey, give me a little time to fight. Don't call. Give me a week or two.